What's up, everyone? Back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing yet another beer from the Other Half Brewing Company, and they're out of both Brooklyn and Rochester, New York, and this is their double dry hopped Small Galaxy Everything. So they are calling this an India Pale Ale. It is brewed with Galaxy hops, comes in at 6.5% alcohol by volume, no IBUs listed in time of review. This can is just under 3 weeks old. I want to give a huge thanks and shout out to a good friend of mine and viewer of the channel, Dan, for hooking me up with this one. Thank you very much, Dan. Dan and myself, we hung out at Other Half and Mortalis about a week and a half ago, and he hooked me up with a bunch of different beer. He gave me some Other Half beers from recent releases that I was unable to grab, and this was one of them, so thank you very much, good sir. Now, I have never had anything in their Small Everything series. I've had quite a few beers in their All Everything series, including behind me on the pretentious wall of bottles and cans, we have All Green Everything, probably one of my favorite Other Half beers, if not my favorite Other Half beer. I've had a couple other All Everythings, All Citra Everything, and quite a few, but the Small Everything series is just like dialed down, lower ABV versions of the All Everything series. So have I confused you? Probably. Have I confused myself? Quite a bit. So this is a 6.5% IPA with Galaxy hops, and that's pretty much all I know about it. They didn't really have a lot of information on their website. I usually go to their website before I do a review just to make sure, like, the hop bill and all that stuff. And most of the time, Other Half has like a single sentence of what it is, maybe two. They didn't have anything on the website. They just had a little bit of a write-up. They just said, we can't believe we never brewed the Small Galaxy Everything. So we did. And here we are. So yeah, anyway, give it a pour here. Ooh, looking super light in the pour. See how it looks in the glass. But yeah, looks a little bit lighter than a lot of Other Half beers. Yeah, it has like a nice vibrant yellow color, slight orange hints. Looks very milky, murky and turbid. Has about a finger of a really super creamy, dense looking head. Looks fantastic. That looks like a fantastic New England style IPA. Let's just say that. Let's get a nose. Oh man, yeah. This is everything I like about Galaxy. Crushed pineapple, passion fruit, a little bit of citrus notes, lots of tropical fruits, a little bit of like a dankness as well. A little bit of a sweeter, almost crackery, like vanilla tinge to the malt as well. Oh, that crushed pineapple, crushed candied pineapple with Galaxy. More often than not, I always get just super pineapple forward beers, and usually they're in the candied crush variety, which is just a sweeter pineapple to my nose. It's not like an under-ripened pineapple. It's more like I've mentioned this before, but like an over-ripened pineapple that's starting to get a little bit musty, but not quite getting to that level, kind of like this. Or kind of like that, and this is kind of like that. That's what I meant to say. What the hell? I just need to settle down. Why am I shaking my head? I don't know what's happening. Anyway, let's get into it. Cheers, everybody, and thanks again, Dan. It's fucking delicious beer is what that is. Jesus Christ. Everything I like about Galaxy hops, but in a smaller version. This isn't, a 7.9% Imperial IPA that they have, or like a 10.5% triple IPA. It's a 6.5% IPA, and they're not giving it the dream treatment. There isn't lactose in here, as far as I know. Really can't taste any on the palate. They're probably using quite a bit of oats and like flake wheat, but this didn't get the dream treatment of the oats and lactose like it normally would, and that's fine by me because this is delicious as is. Body on this one for 6.5%. This is like higher side medium body. It has a nice viscosity there that I wouldn't associate with a 6.5% beer. This is closer to like 8.5%. As far as the body is concerned, the mouthfeel, soft, smooth, creamy, Other Half personified. That's what they're known for. That's what I enjoy about them, and that's what this mouthfeel is. The taste, candy crushed pineapple. I'm getting more passion fruit in the taste than I was in the nose. There's a little bit of a slight citrus, zesty citrus rind, but this is all about pineapple for me. A little bit of like a fleshy mango, maybe papaya as well. Very complex, while being, relatively small in ABV. As it passes through the palate, that dankness kind of pops through. It's more of like a herbaceous earthiness. It finishes semi-dry. It's not overly sweet. This is one of the less sweet Other Half beers that I've had recently, maybe ever. Has more of like a semi-dry finish. There's not a lot of residual sugars on the finish. 6.5%. Outside of the body, this drink's like it's 5.5. Just like as far as the alcohol is concerned, taste-wise, this drink's like I said, an 8.5% beer from the body and the impactfulness of the flavors. It's just, you can see I'm taking this down. Huh. I'm kind of debating here. All right, I was debating between a 4.5, 4.75. I think I'm going to go high 4.5 on this one. So a double dry hop, Small Galaxy Everything from Other Half. High 4.5 out of 5. I'm going to go 4.6 out of 5. To get into that 4.75 range, I think I just like a little bit more oomph to this one, just overall, just a little bit. I don't know, but it's quite complex. Whatever, ratings are ratings. 4.6 out of 5 is a fucking awesome score for this. What I like about this 6.5%, it drinks like it's 2% bigger from the body and the flavors, but you don't get the alcohol from it. And it's just really nice. If you've had this one before, let me know what you think about this, because I'd be curious to know if anybody likes it as much as I do. I have no idea. I can't. A couple people probably on Untappd of my friends have had this one before. I just don't remember what they thought about it. Price and availability, price point. I think it was $18 a 4-pack. Yeah, I'd pay that all day for this easily. Availability, brewery only, Rochester or Brooklyn, unless they're available at like a mobile can release in New York somewhere. Otherwise, you have to trade for it or know somebody like I do. Dan, thank you very much for this one. Dan, I don't remember what I saw you say about this one on Untappd. I'd imagine you liked it, but post in the comments. Let me know what you thought about it. I'll probably check your Untappd rating anyway and after this review. But yeah, like I said, if anyone's had this one, let me know what you think about it. I'm digging it. 4.6 out of 5. Double dry hop, Small Galaxy Everything from Other Half. Delicious beer. And appreciate everybody stopping by for another beer review here on the Beer Patrol. Till the next one, cheers.